There's a lot of talk about identity and personality in products these days, and in cars it's more important now than it's ever been. I have the strong feeling that tomorrow's battlefield will be on design. Design is going to be the main issue when it comes to who are going to sell the most cars. We try to create a design which you have to learn to enjoy, where you can discover new things every time you look at it. I think Saab owners, they enjoy the fact that the cars stand out from the crowd. There is a special moment you from time to time experience when you own a new car. You walk up to it and you find that you really like the look of it. And you also feel a sense of pride in owning it. It's one of the defining moments you experience with the Saab 9.5. To start a new car project like this is really exciting. In reality, it's a lot of gut feeling in these early stages. It's very important for the design department to try to create the cross-section of today's society. So what we try to do is to make this sort of inspirational wall where we collect things we find, things that is inspiring in some way. It can be art, it can be architecture, things that really tell us something, that hits you in the stomach. It can be films, movies, like maybe Brazil, Blade Runner. Very few things are car related, because if you only get inspired from the car industry, you're so narrow focused. So it's very good to get a distance from what you're doing, and so you can see the whole object. When we find these things, you know, people might have totally different reasons for bringing in an object, you know, and it can be quite amusing, the things you see people bring in. It can be everything from an old sock to a piece of rusty metal. So it calls for quite a few laughs in the beginning, but it's quite interesting when you hear the story behind these objects and the emotional content of it. And it's all there to set the stage for the designs. It's quite cool. What's important to remember is that this is Saab's top-of-the-line car, and we wanted to give this car a lot of identity and integrity. And we have used a lot of Saab's old design cues, and some of them are very obvious, like the grille. What we've done with it is to tie a closer bond to the earlier Saab designed logos, and that we have made it more into a wing shape. The most prominent thing is the treatment of the hood and the connection to the rearview mirror. That whole design line that sort of goes around through the car. I think that's the most prominent feature and quite eye-catching. It also in some way creates a bit of tension in the car. If you take a look at the wheels of the new 9.5, you'll notice that they have the three-spoke design theme, and it's become sort of a hallmark of Saab design. They're very important for the brand. If you look at the window line, you can see that it's lower down and glides into the shut line of the hood. And it really adds to the character of the car. If you look back to the seat post, you will see that it has this concave shape in the rear, and the convex rear window, which is very, very typical Saab, which we've had since the Saab 99. I'm really happy that we can pick up parts of our past design history and put it into a modern context, but it really gives the design a family identity, even though it's totally fresh. We definitely didn't want to make a design that leaves people neutral, you know. We wanted a design that challenges your thoughts about what a car should look like. Saabs has done that for many, many years. If you secure the design in the past so you can see a link to the products you've done before, you're much closer to making a timeless design. definitely, if you have this car behind you and you see it in a rearview mirror, you will instantly identify it, that this is something different and this is a Saab.